Last video, we were talking about the importance of getting back to loving life. If you missed it, I encourage you to go and check it out. I have read the comments from viewers, and they are saying things like a message that encourages and inspires people to trust the process and never give up. Other person says, I thought you have made this video just for me. Anyway, I don't want to take too much time from you talking about the past video. I have a new topic that I want to share with you, and it's about interconnectedness. Often we place our minds on how different we are from this or that person, and we claim that's why we cannot connect to the person. But believe it or not, beyond the obvious facts of us all being human, there are many more things that we could have in common between us. I have many examples where I could have said I have nothing in common with this or that group of people, but we ended up having similar experiences. For example, the other day I was in a class with students who had been incarcerated for more than 15 years, and we were talking about Sunday Mass, when our moms wanted to dress us up elegantly as possible to go to Mass, or about how books transport us to another world, even if we are in the same place. Or my friends who have never heard Spanish or even know where Colombia is crave the same French fries on Sundays during our days off while living in the Buddhist monastery in Nepal. Or during a heartfelt speech by priest at Mass in Los Angeles, California, I looked to the person next to me who also appeared to be from another country, and we both had tears in our eyes from the moving words of the priest. I imagine you have also lived some of these experiences in your life. No matter where we are, if we look deeper, there is always something in common with every person that we meet. This is the thing. We spend so much time in our lives looking at the things that we don't like or at the things that make us different. We barely give our minds the opportunity to experience a day concentrated on the things that make us equal, similar. We prefer to point our finger out rather than looking inside ourselves. We dream of visiting the world outside, but we barely take time to visit the immense world that resides inside of us. We want to call ourselves spiritual, but we are unable to make a change for our well-being. It's easier to go live in an ashram or in a monastery or get lost in 10,000 wellness appointments and make the world think that we are working on ourselves, while we are not even one step forward to dig deep and commit to ourselves truly. I say this from personal experience. God forbid me, but I was angry the day I went to a psychologist and she told me that if I wanted to waste my time hiding in a monastery, that was my choice. It took me 3 years in a Buddhist monastery to understand this with love. It took me living in many other monasteries and ashrams to know that the real spiritual path doesn't work until you truly choose to look deep inside yourself. We cry for the death, but we are unable to live life. We are ready to give advice to others, but we are unable to smile at the challenge. I'm not saying that we need to be perfect to enter the real spiritual life, but I am saying that we need to be humble and we need to open our hearts to life. And maybe after that, we are able to rediscover life. As we conclude today's video, let's remember the beauty of interconnectedness. Despite our differences, we are united by shared experiences. Let's embark on the journey within, for true growth begins with self-discovery and connection. Let's not just exist, but truly live with humility and openness guiding us. Thank you for joining and for being part of this journey with me. And I can't wait to see where it takes us next.